ready to go. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, and 1.
Strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right
there.
2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. This is Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off.
No, that's out.
Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And now it's going to be Brooks Lee. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Noel makes the grab, and that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And today's starting pitcher, Chris Paddack.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Castro over to Stott for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. And now for the Phillies, Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That misses, and the count is 1-2. Moniak brings it in for the 3rd out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top of the 2nd, and now the Minnesota designated hitter, Matt Wallner. And a foul ball. And that's off the outside edge, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground, and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit. First pitch misses.
Outside.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
1-2's the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ball. 2-2.
And that skips in the dirt.
Count is full.
And they'll do it again. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
And that's their first base runner of the game. This is Willie Castro.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Outside.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Moniak makes the grab, 1 away. Here comes Wilson Contreras. That one fouled off.
No, that's high.
Just
Ball.
missed. 1 out, base is empty. That one
That's
missed.
a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Did he go?
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing, that's ball 4. He walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Carlos Correa, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And a base hit right there. And now first and second with 2 outs. And now it's Wilmer Flores. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In from third is the tying run.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Late swing fouled off. Breaking ball inside. And 1-1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Moniak, in his 4th year, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And base hit. So now back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. On the ground to third. And he beats it. He's safe. So up next for Minnesota, Bryson Stott. And that's outside.
No, that's out.
1-0. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Nice grab. Off balance speed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Jung-Hoo Lee. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Marsh makes the play, and there's one down. And the batter is George Springer. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 2-0. Rooker stands in here, takes ball one low. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Buxton sprinting after it. Corrals it. 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Contreras at the plate and takes high there. And there's a strike.
1-1. Hey!
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at second. 2 down. That one just misses. Ball. The count now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head.
A swing and a miss. That retires. And we're back. Start of the 4th, and now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. Williams back to work. High fly ball out to center field. Lee makes the catch, and there's one away. And next is the designated hitter, Matt Wallner. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And here's the first baseman, Cody Clemens. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
It's 0-1.
Ball one
That's
there.
A ball.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
He went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Ready to go, bottom four. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Carlos Correa. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Buxton on the move. Nabs it, and there's one down. Shea Langoliers stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Castro fires to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Wilmer Flores. RBI single his last time up. Buxton makes his way towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now the shortstop, Willie Castro. There's a strike.
Well, these Twins, as you probably noticed,
0-1.
haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. That one out to right. Springer hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Mickey Moniak, the next Twin up to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one pulled foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the air, center field. Squeezes it, and that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
1 strike.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Moniak puts it away, and there's 1 down.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. anything can happen at that point.
That one pushed to the left and foul. In the dirt,
1-1.
1-1. Castro makes the play, and there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Springer stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very...
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the top of the 6th. Now, here is Brandon Marsh. Marsh, in his 4th year, 27 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Up the middle, Correa to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Here's Byron Buxton.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Zips it across, and that quickly 2 away. And next for Minnesota, Bryson Stott. Hitting the air out to center field. Correa sizing this one up, hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the DH, Brent Rooker. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Castro fires over to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in for the Phillies. And it stays fair.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Contreras, the next to hit, takes outside. Check swing, called strike. Next offering upstairs.
2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. And now 2 gone. Now Correa up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Stop. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Brooks Lee. Williams back to work. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next is the designated hitter, Matt Wallner. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swung on, belted. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. And here is Cody Clemens. He is struck out and he is walked. Check swing and he went 0-1.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the top half of inning number 7. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Shea Langoliers. And first offering is fouled off. Stop. Makes the catch for the out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Wilmer Flores. Clemens. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Jhonkensy Noel. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Inside.
That missed inside. And a count 2-1. Buxton gets under it. And that's the inning. We go to the 8th, and now for the Twins, Willie Castro. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And he barehands it. The throw, but he beats it out.
He's in there.
And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers, who's over. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Michael Tonkin.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Check swing, and he went. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. Inside, and it's 1-0. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nope, ball.
Ground ball could be 2. Fired to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The pitch. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And it hits the fence. Throw into third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So digging in, Brent Rooker. Buxton makes the play. Runner tags for home. The run scores from third, and they lead by 2. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Springer, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Contreras,
1 ball,
the next
no
to hit, takes ball 1. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. The batter now, Brandon Marsh. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Rodriguez measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. That one outside, and that's ball 2. And a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And now, Byron Buxton. Started after it. Appeal to first. Did not go. And that's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2-2.
Got him looking for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. Bryson Stott, the next twin up to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Rodriguez is just 1 strike away. Tap dances out of the way of that one. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Williams with his first major league win.